Hey cowboys and cowgirls, and welcome back to another video. This one has been a long time coming. I know, I keep saying I'm gonna upload more regularly and then I just don't. But things in my life have been really stressful and chaotic. So much so that I had finished this video and I had edited it, I had voiced it all over, and things changed so drastically that I just didn't feel right posting a completely outdated version of it. So, let's talk about it. Last time, things did not go so well. I had overwhelmed Champ and pretty much pushed him to his limits with a saddle that he just didn't feel ready for. I think we remember me kind of slipping. I mean, I wouldn't call it a fall, but it kind of was. So I decided to change my approach. Teaching a young horse new things can be extremely overwhelming for them, and I was expecting too much of Champ. I was expecting him to get used to the saddle, to get used to the one-sided pressure of the stirrup, to get used to me getting on top of him, all whilst a guy that he barely knew held him. That was too much. So we went back to one of the most basic baby steps you can take. Getting him used to someone on the mounting block and to stand beside it. Now once the horse is a little bit more advanced, I love teaching them to come up to the mounting block and park themselves in, all by themselves. With a regular horse, this is possibly one of the easiest tricks you can teach. But just like every single step I take with Champ, it takes a long time. He's a very, very sensitive horse that takes very, very long to understand and relax. So teaching him new things, it's a bit of a snail's pace, but I'm okay with it. I don't want him to be overflooded with new information. I want him to be comfortable with what he's learning. So here I am, repeating the same thing for multiple days. Just having him walk up to the mounting block, I get on it, I kind of adjust his position, and I pet his back. You can really tell by his facial expressions, he is not really enjoying it. He's quite tense, he doesn't understand what I'm doing. Here he comes to check in, he's like, what's going on, mama? What's happening? He's a horse that really seeks comfort. So whenever something new is happening, he will look for reassurance. He will come up to you, he will ask for scratches, for care. One of the things I had to work on with him was lifting his hooves. And to be honest, that's still a roadblock for us at the moment. He's pretty good with the front feet. Here you can see I'm just teaching him the lift command. But with his hind legs, he is not great. Somehow he thinks that it's really dangerous when a human is standing on his hind legs, and so he must kick us. I don't know why, but we're working on it, and it has gotten better to the point that I can pick them up, I can clean them, but the farrier it's a different conversation. He did have his very first farrier appointment. That's why his feetsies look a lot better. But, it wasn't completely as stress-free as I would have wished it to be. But here you can see, he is really understanding it, and he is putting his little brain into action to figure it all out. One of the most important things I need to focus on with him is not just riding, but building up his strength. As you can see, his top line isn't amazing, so he really needs to gain a lot of muscle before I plan on doing actual real riding, like trotting or cantering or working him under saddle. However, just leaning over him or sitting for a couple of minutes isn't harmful and isn't dangerous. Trust me, I would never do anything knowingly that would cause harm to Champ. Here you can see he's still looking, he's still quite a bit confused, but he's a lot better than he was at the start. Chewing, releasing tension, really, really great. One thing that I've noticed that's kind of cute is whenever something is touching him, whether it be a lead rope or reins or anything, he gets really twitchy because he's a very ticklish horse. So you can see right there the lead rope on his back is kind of bothering him because it's tickling him. It's not a pain response, it's not stress. He's just like, get that off me, get that away, I don't like it. Here you can see I've started just kind of putting my leg on him. He is a bit confused, but he doesn't mind all that much, which is the right reaction in my opinion. I don't want a horse that's completely shut down, that's like just accepting absolutely everything because it has no other choice. I'm completely fine with him expressing his feelings and his emotions as long as he doesn't explode, as long as he doesn't grow so overwhelmed that I have no way of safely working with him. Like this, we're at a good middle ground, at least in my opinion. Our brave little boy also went on his first ever walk. It was quite exciting, but he didn't overreact. He was chewing, licking, relieving tension. Then he finally moved out of the round pen. That was the biggest relief for me. This little field here was only temporary until we could figure out a better solution, which we did, and here you can see him on his actual new pasture. Then, one day, I decided to be a little bit bold and take the next step in his training. Now, fair warning, you should never start a young horse without a helmet. Do not do that. That is incredibly foolish and stupid. This was I've had 2 beers and I'm bored decision. This is not the safe way to do things. Now, a lot of people will also claim that you need a bit or a saddle for the first ride, but leaving those out were pretty well thought out decisions. After all, I want to do this in the way that is most comfortable for Champ, and he's shown he's not a fan of the saddle. He hates the bit, so if he wants to be more of a free horse, let him be free. You will see that my aids are quite exaggerated here. I am not doing very beautiful, fine riding, but that's normal. This is his first time being properly ridden, so it's gonna take a while to refine our cues. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that next time I can give a bit of a longer update. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. I do think things in my life are about to change, and I will keep you guys updated no matter which path I decide to follow. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that next week Champ's update is a little bit more productive.